2 left for them to spend. The Scarlet Knights headed for the ball, and we are ready for action. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. And he loses the football on the return. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Because of the big collisions on kickoff team, you don't see a lot of that in practice. You don't do that because you don't want to get each other hurt. A lot of open field, big collisions, big forced fumble, big momentum play created.
This offense has it with really good field position. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Raymond. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And just a great job by the defense being stout. All right, that's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Rides to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Splits the uprights right down the middle. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about in that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Working from the pistol. The give is to Williams. Fights off a defender. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. They'll leave it with him. And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Right back to the well. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. Dropping back, it's Washington. It's picked off, and that's number 10. He'll try to take it back. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. The Scarlet Knights start this drive. The offense looks ready to go. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Finds a crease at the 20. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. The first score of the game for the man who leads the nation in rushing touchdowns. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He's able to work his way across the 25 to the 26 before going out of bounds. Running inside, it's Howard. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. Off to the races to the right. Past the 10. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier. And the Terrapins want to move quickly. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Dalton. And he's in. Touchdown, Terrapins!
And you talk about wasting no time. That's what this offense just did. First play, explosive play. Second play, ready to rock and roll. 2-play drive. It's exactly what they drew up over there on the sidelines, Palmer.
And they did a great job of getting down to the goal line and getting set quick to go run that play. Right after the long play, the call came in. Everybody got lined up. They weren't wasting no time. Defense completely on their heels. They don't know what just hit them.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Rutgers offense onto the field. These teams putting up some early points, and now they have it back up 10-7. They'll start this drive going to the air. He lobs one high down the left side. Jump ball, and he's got it. Oh, what a grab.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
After that huge play, they've now got it inside the 30. It's 1st and 10. Looking for space. It's Raymond. Gets it inside the 25, down to the 22-yard line with the pickup of 4.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And the Scarlet Knights are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll send the back in motion. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Fires left. He caught it. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1.
This offense can get a lot of yards, and it doesn't take a lot of plays. You've seen that here. They have speed, speed, and speed. It kills you. And if guys get a little bit of space, they just gobble up yards. They've had the defense completely on their heels. Now they're all the way backed up against their own goal line.
Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time.
And I got to find ways to manufacture some offense down here in this area. The field shrinks. It gets a little bit more difficult. So I got to take a few more chances, get the ball to some speed on the perimeter, try to make some big plays.
Nowhere to run, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, that hurts because second down, you got everything in front of you, the whole playbook open. Now you get a lost yardage play. Now it's third down. Now it puts those feet to the fire a little bit more. Now you better come up with something you really love in this area of the field.
This offense has gone haywire on these last two plays in the red zone. Can they set things right on third and goal? He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And, man, that's a good job by this defense. Great job being physical, penetrating, getting in the backfield, third and goal, expecting run, getting in there, and now forcing a decision for this offense, forcing the fourth down and goal.
They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. Already 1 for 1 on field goals today. He'll try to make it 2 for 2 from 22. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. The lead is 6 in the first.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to throw, it's Washington. Rushes on him. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The run inside. It's Smith. It's runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. The Terrapins want to pick up the tempo. On third and short, the power run here. How about that pursuit? They stop him right at the line of scrimmage, bringing up fourth down.
And I'd go back to him again after that first carry, but the defense more ready. They're more alert, dialed into the running back. They're like, listen, we've given up one big play. All eyes on him. Nice job getting the guy on the ground.
And the offense stays on the field on 4th and 1. I'm not sure they're just trying to make the defense jump. I believe they think they can get it. Has to get there to move the sticks. And nothing doing on the ground. This defense having none of it and stopping him on 4th down. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. First play of the period, first down here. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. They'll operate out of split backs. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. He wants to throw it. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
Well, the offense taking a shot after getting the takeaway. They're in what's called the fringe area. It's not quite the red zone, but it's a good spot to throw posts, to throw goes, to throw deep corner routes, smash routes. And that's exactly what they were thinking that time. Just a little bit off on the throw. Nice play by the defense, but I love the aggressive nature that time by the O.
Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And they don't want to waste this great field position here on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Intercepted deep in his own end.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Looking for a man. It's Washington. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Williams. Gives him some room to operate as he rumbles ahead for 6 out to the 15-yard line.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Offense a little backed up here, and boy, would it help to convert this 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back.
Let's talk about Jimmy.
Running backs and receivers, QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
And the Terrapins will call on their punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. First one of the day is on its way, and he's been sort of scarce around here, only called on 1 time in that loss last week. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Pulls it in. It's Duff. Good pick up, a little bit short of the sticks.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
He's got him. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down. They've got it at the 40.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player.
Bryce is 79 on the ratings they got right now. He is 79.
Back to pass. Under fire. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag.
Oh, they got one of the best running backs in the game.
Still third down, but more ground to cover after the flag. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Blasted as he lets it go. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. The Scarlet Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin them deep. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Goes to the option. Now the toss. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 15, and that gives him some more room to work.
That's exactly what you want to do against the option. You want that thing to string along out wide so you get more bodies to the football. Nice job playing the first option, the quarterback. They've sent the pitch out wide. Guess what? Ready for that, too. They tackle him, and they get him on the ground.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Trying play action. Finds his man. It's Howard. He'll make the stop at the 21 after a pickup of about 5. You know, we joke that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them covered.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they cell block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, or they get good matchups. And man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll give it to the back. Solid run. Picks up 6 and gets it to the 28.
Defenses have to be so good with their eye discipline and focus. And as linebackers and DBs, you're watching the offensive line. You see if guys are pulling. That could be a tell the misdirection play is coming. And you saw it right there.
Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. Back to pass, it's Washington. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Timeout called here by Rutgers, and that's their 3rd. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. They kick it away on 4th down. Probably hope for a little bit more on that one. It'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. They'll run it out of the shotgun. At the 40, there he goes. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. The 20, the 10, and he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw.
I ain't say I got it from anywhere. That's my opinion. He ain't gonna be. He ain't gonna touch 80. He ain't gonna touch 80.
shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Send the tight end in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Bringing the heat. Breaks loose. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
The Terrapins with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Under fire. Gets it out fast. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Washington. Trying to make magic with his feet. At midfield, he's got room. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. And the Terrapins have it with a 1st and 10. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Looking downfield on first down. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Well, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it first down at the 39.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Opening play of the drive from the 39. To the air on first down. Makes the grab. It's Raymond. He'll be forced out of bounds. Let's mark it at the 48-yard line as this offense continues its work. And with that last grab coming up just short of the sticks, plenty of options here on 2nd and short. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Fires to the tight end. They'll mark him out of bounds right at the 45-yard line.
That's just a very easy, comfortable throw for the quarterback. He knows he has his big target, the tight end, running across the field on the drag. Nice play.
Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Black. And the defense able to get him down, and that should bring us to the end of the half. And it's first down, but they'll try the field goal in the closing seconds of the first half. And it's no good. He missed it. After the missed field goal, this lead's still sitting at 13. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Gents, the cream is rising to the top here 7 weeks in. Let's take a look at today's action. Let's first take a look at Georgia State taking on the number 17 team, the James Madison Dukes. And it's Georgia State coming away with the victory in one of the highest scoring games we've seen all season. And this one gets them to 5 wins on the year, which isn't cause for a campus-wide celebration, but it's proof the coaching staff is getting through to this team.
They'll start this 3rd quarter with a run. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
And a lot of times the fit up front, you know, linebackers are fitting holes, and that ball bounces, and it's supposed to go somewhere. And sometimes it goes to a DB, and the offense will get a W. Like, they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fella? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
Got a man. It's Duff.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
It was Gid Lloyd, Chris, Kevin, Twin. It was basically Gid Lloyd, Twin, Chris.
Takes it from the gun on third down.
Ah.
And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
That is a good omen for this defense. They were getting lit up in the first half. They knew something had to change. So to set the tone like this early on their opening drive of the third quarter, to get a stop on third, that should really help their confidence.
Twin, Gid Lloyd, Kevin Samuel, Chris, Josh D, Pac. That was so far who he had. I had me, JD, Tori, Reggie, Smiley. I think that was it so far. Ty. And Ty Carrington, yeah.
Get things going on offense as they come onto the field. So they get the ball back after the defense forces a punt. I'm sure they tried to make some adjustments at halftime after a little bit of a rocky first half. The give is to Smith. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line. It'll be first down.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge game. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it first and 10 at the 50. Right back to the well. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Hey, coaches talk about it all the time, man. We want to run the football, get in manageable third down situations. Well, you don't have to worry about that. If you can just hand it to this guy and he gets you a first down and he gets you another first down, the ground game is really working. This offense has got it flowing.
Nah, I beat Reggie in the last Super Bowl.
They'll go to the counter play. Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32.
Mm-hmm.
This in the first half, right? Loaded up, ran the football, had some success.
Oh, no. I got rid of him. I don't know who I had, but I had that.
Other direction, have success. Great job by the
Because I didn't want to resign him. That's why I had.
Running back searching for a hole. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to
Only 3 people won the Super Bowl OTS. Reggie, me, and Lloyd.
great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
And this defense has got to be jacked up. And they've finally forced the fourth down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big fourth down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Turning it on. And he makes it past the first down marker. Hits the side, and they'll move the sticks.
And I love the change in decision making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big third down conversion by this offense.
No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be second and goal. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. After run, now throw. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. And after the pick, there is an injured player who's still on the field. That is their sophomore quarterback who's shaken up. Holly Rowe will check on him. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Using his legs, it's Benjamin. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Wants to fire on second down. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Yeah, and how about the linebacker? You know, you ask him to do so much on the football field, to cover so much ground. You don't always ask him to go man-to-man, but when you do, the linebacker comes through, swats the ball to the ground.
And now on third down, shadow of their own goalpost, needing some breathing room. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
Well, they weren't able to gain a lot of real estate on that last completion deep down in their own end. If anything, if you're looking for a silver lining, I guess the punter maybe has a little bit more room to try to get one off now on fourth.
And the Scarlet Knights will send out the punt unit. Plays that one perfectly. Exceptional accuracy on the punt. And he will boom that punt out of bounds. No chance for a return. Let's see where the officials spot it. They'll start this drive at their own 48. They'll run it on the counter. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays through the air.
Now facing a third and long. To the air, it's Washington. He lets one fly deep. And it's picked off for the 4th time today.
And that essentially ends up...
Let's go, Rutgers.
You're taking a deep shot because you were able to make the tackle relatively quickly after the guy picked it off. It's essentially just flipping the field.
They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4.
Not quite in the fourth quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost over.
Halfway there on first down and 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
And that's not a surprise. When a QB lines up and sees man-to-man coverage on his guy that runs so fast on the GPS.
Clay and Tim Hardaway Jr. is nasty work. Man.
Sees man coverage, tries to take advantage of it. They don't execute
He threw shooting on that motherfucker.
Play that defense. I think you'll get that pattern a lot from that game.
Working that left side now.
Shit.
And they'll move the
His
chains
numbers
again
go up in
from
the
the
playoffs.
47-yard
Shit.
line.
Yeah.
And man, it's really nice to see a QB and see the blitz right away. Sees the blitz coming, they come attack, replace it right away, get it to your running
That's
back.
all they pay him to
Let him
do.
take off
Stand in
and
that
do
corner and
some
shoot,
damage.
nigga.
Anybody blitzes, man, try to find that space right behind them, and that's where you can make big plays.
Hit hard as he
Think about
releases
it, he
the
like
ball.
32, 33 now.
Never had a
Catch and shoot.
chance.
That's all that nigga getting paid
The
to do.
offensive line has got to give him at least a little more time to survey the field. He had no chance that time getting
You
hit.
got Giannis and Wiggins attacking the paint. And you motherfuckers standing around the perimeter and shit.
One more snap.
And they got Bobby Porter.
Quarterback making checks. And back to the air on second down. The sure hands, it's Black. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. Right around the halfway point of the season, neither of these squads that we've watched today rank, but here's the top 25 as it stands right now. 1 quarter to go, and Mike, we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. So first down will open up the final period. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. The Scarlet Knights are marching down the field. Looking for room, it's Raymond. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. He was looking to get
Yeah, 72 hours.
field, but he just had to take what he could before he got drilled.
Sometimes you can look down the field, Reese, but you see that pressure, and it's getting to you. Get rid of the football. You don't want to take the sack. You don't want to lose the yardage and try to let your running back or somebody else make a play on the backfield.
They'll knock him down right at the 35-yard line. Still a lot of ground to cover to get to the first down marker. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt.
Good fucking kick, boy.
It's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
He needed that.
Decision by this offense, because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchdown.
I ain't gonna lie. I had to mute Reggie. I don't know if that nigga sleep or what, but I had to mute that nigga. I don't know what the fuck.
Offense back onto the field. It's a good thing to be charitable, Jesse, but I think the last couple of drives might be overdoing it a bit.
I agree.
I had to mute him. That nigga knocked out or something.
He's got to be a CEO, and he's got to really get his guys settled
If
down.
he's awake right now, he got a problem. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, CEO, a.k.a. don't screw it up, young man. That's what it sounds like on the sidelines with the coaches. You got to stop turning the football over.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point in the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it.
Oh, it's a fumble. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Wide open space. Touchdown, State University.
offense scoring points and the defense doing their job. Great job flying to the ball, forcing that football loose, picking it up, convoy to go score, David. Everything going their way.
Everything going their way, making plays, and this offense is going to have to find some answers. Now dug yourself a hole. Going to get in predominantly passing situations. This offense has got to find something fast.
Maryland's offense comes out ready to go on the attack. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David.
Yeah, like a non-profit, man, like a charity, giving the football away too much. Got to take care of the football, Jesse. Otherwise, you got no shot to win this football game.
You're right, man. At this level of college football, it doesn't matter how talented you are. It doesn't matter who you're playing. If you're sloppy and you put the football on the ground or you throw picks, you're going to find yourself behind on the scoreboard.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. To throw, it's Washington. Oh, they're after him. Boy, was he well protected. Finally lets one go to the left. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. That last big play has them in position to threaten here. 1st and 10 from the 37. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing if they stop the pass, they win the game, and they have done that. Their guys have won one-on-one on islands. They've been able to get to the quarterback. They've been mixing up their looks. They haven't even allowed 100 yards passing in this one, and that's why they are way ahead here in the 4th quarter.
Running inside, it's Dalton. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. The Terrapins moving quickly to the line. He gets it to the 34-yard line, but excellent 3rd down defense, and 4th down's coming up. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He wants to take the top off. And his 5th interception of the game, a miracle they haven't pulled him yet. The Scarlet Knights start this drive. The offense looks ready to go. And after that interception, things quite comfortable. Big lead, clock winding down. They should be able to take care of business here. Quarterback gets the 1st down. Oh, there were a few steps there. He was thinking touchdown, but they finally get him down after the big pickup at the 25. And that one is why offenses are hungry for big, big plays. They've got it 1st and 10, threatening inside the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Rutgers. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interception.
Turns on the Jets. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. And the Terrapins are in the hurry-up.
Now, Mike, since your DN out for the season, or linebacker.
On the run, it's Dalton. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run or hide. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a 2nd down and long situation.
That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle.
He'll get traded eventually, or he gonna walk in free agency.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
We're not gonna pay him, and then end up. There's no way we're gonna pay him. They're gonna have to end up paying Carter 2 years after. Ain't no way.
Run here trailing late as the defense isn't expecting it. That's the good news. Bad news, though, is you're still trailing. You need to score quickly, which means you need to be throwing the football right now.
They started this drive with a big play, but now
I want to see if what's name gonna get picked up. Fucking Trayvon.
handoff to the lone back. He gets it
I
all
think a
the way
team gonna take him. Watch him end up on a team like the Chiefs, bro.
sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Keeping it on the ground. And it's a fumble on the play. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a
That nigga still snoring? Yeah, I put that nigga on mute, bro.
Backs against the wall in a goal line type situation.
That nigga, boy.
It's a fumble.
Well, normally when he sound like that, he be saying he awake. Like, no. I'm about to say he gotta have it. He gotta have no. Nigga, he gotta have it, bro.
there. They don't get the
Yeah.
snap off in time. The quarterback has to have command in those situations. You cannot afford a penalty like that deep in your own territory.
The nigga better not stop at no red lights. He's out. Or stop sign that say all the way. He's a goner.
Watch this clock keep on winding its way toward a victory.
And how about this, D? You think they're locked in and dialed into this quarterback and his ability to run the football? You've seen him make plays throughout this game. They know it. They're seeing it, and they're making sure that guy's not going to beat him.
And they'll take a knee, the universal symbol for we have this thing in hand.
And a running game can be really hard to stop when you got so many guys that can do some damage. And this defense has taken some licks. This QB's made him look silly a couple of times, but they're starting to adjust. Gotta like that